Hi everyone, good afternoon. So I'm here today. I'm just about to start my training session for the afternoon, which is gonna be cultural awareness. I'm sure that we all need this topic, especially living in UAE, because we have more than 200 nationalities in the country. I thought this would be a great um, uh, tips to share with the team out there as well. So I have my top 10 tips again. So here we are going to talk about how to manage the cultural differences and what can you do in order not to get an embarrassing situation or not to get into trouble and things like that. So we have the top 10 tips and I'm going to check it out this side. I'm going to read it out for you. So the number one is do not assume. Yes, keep your assumption aside and go for the facts and ask them what exactly they mean, because every culture, people communicate in a different way. Everything matters in a different way. So please always check with them what exactly it is instead of assuming something else. All right, so the second one is admit that you don't know everything. You're not a Google, you're not a Wikipedia to remember every single thing. So please admit that you don't know and ask for explanation from the different nationality and get their ideas and stuff, so that your job goes easier, and not to show that you know everything and then you put on into a problem. All right, and the third one is suspend judgments. If you have judgmental attitude, as soon as you see something and then you quickly make a judgment out of it, probably it's not the case, or probably it's not the facts all the time. So please do not make immediate judgment. Just go into the facts. Don't just do a judgment because of their look, because the way they talk. Probably the facts are something different, and this can happen in many of the multicultural societies. So please, before you judge, always just check for the facts. The fourth one is understand that there are plenty of other ways to do a particular job. Probably you think the way you're doing is the best way, and from people from different country have a different way to do stuff. So in that way you're not disrespecting them. So please understand the various types to complete a certain job. Maybe some people have some easier things than you. Right? And the fifth one is respecting the culture. Of course, everybody has a certain belief in their culture, certain way of doing activities in their culture. So please respect each other so that you don't fall into any kind of a trouble. And the sixth one is celebrate the diversity, which is example, you're in working in multicultural environment and you start celebrating Diwali when Indians celebrate. You start celebrating Eid with the Muslims, Christians with the Christmas, so you tend to learn more in that way. So celebrate the diversity. All right, and the seventh one is experience the new culture, because you don't have your whole life to travel around to go and learn the culture. So this is a place, and especially in UAE, you get to learn a lot about each other culture. So make use of the opportunity. And the eighth one is learn the culture as well, so that when you go back to your country, you can share the knowledge and everything what you have learned. That would be great. And the ninth one is ask for explanation for the the way they are doing the stuff. So it would be great you learn the different culture and their explanations as well. And the last but not least is going to be the 10th. Don't make fun of anyone's belief and anyone's culture, because that's the most disrespecting thing you can ever do towards somebody, and also you can lose your relationships and stuff. So please don't make fun of it, but always ask them, why do you do it in this way, and what does your culture says for this and everything. In that way you will learn a lot about learning a new culture and new knowledge and everything. So those are the top 10 tips from my side for how do you manage the cultural differences and in order not to have any embarrassing situations. So let's read it through from 1 to 10 quickly. First one is do not assume. Second one is admit that you do not know every single thing. Third one, suspend judgments. Fourth one, understand that there are plenty of different ways to do a certain job. All right, so ask for ideas. Fifth one is respect the culture. Sixth one, celebrate the diversity. Seventh one, experience the new culture. 8th one, learn the culture. 9th one, don't make fun of it. And the 10th one, ask for explanation. All right, so those are the things from my side for today, and I shall see you on to my next video. Till that, it's bye from Suki. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Take care all. Bye.